Hey guys, it's Ryan with DoorCast and Aaron Overhead Doors. I'm here to talk to you today about an update on the industry. Seems as though our industry's been hit harder than everyone else. I just had a conversation with one of my buddies who runs a roofing company, and he said that they had just gotten a few small increases, and which seems like really weird. To date, we've had between, depending on the manufacturer, you're looking at like high 70% increase all the way up to a little over 100. And that does not include shipping. So shipping costs have 3x as well. So where we would pay like 6 to 8% of our total shipment coming in, we're now paying like, I don't know, 20 something percent. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I've been doing updates. I hope you guys really like the update that I did with the modern garage doors, because I love modern garage doors. I think they're awesome. And that was a fun episode for me, or a couple episodes. What I want to do is today give you guys an update. A few podcasts ago, I was telling you guys about pricing and the impact on our industry. And so I was going to spend a little bit of time today just kind of sharing a little bit of that, because I feel like it's important. So the first and foremost, not much has changed. We're still having trouble getting supplies. Here locally in the Atlanta market, all the distribution centers have cut off the purchasing of springs and some parts, like for repairs. And they're only selling those parts with new doors. So you have to buy a new door in order to get these parts. So the impact of that is the smaller guys in the industry are having a really hard time getting the parts needed for repairs. Well, that sucks, because I do believe, you got to have the small guys, the medium guys, and the big guys. And so you got companies like ours who have really good relationships with a lot of different manufacturers of parts and doors. We've been genuinely blessed because when we came into the market, we did have some favor with a lot of manufacturers, and a lot of that had to do with, I guess, I've done a podcast for the garage door industry, not this one, but one called Torsion Talk, where we talk about some, things going on in the industry. But that's helped me build a lot of good relationships with suppliers. And so they give me information. I just want to show you, like, we have this package that we do. I know I'm getting off topic. I'm kind of jumping around today, but we have this package that we do, and it's a great package. But just kind of give you like an example of what I'm talking about here. I used to buy this hardware package for half of what it is now. I just pulled it up. Half the price a month ago. So the hardware package doubled on me. Absolutely crazy. Garage door openers, we're having a really hard time getting the LiftMaster 8500W, which is their side mount opener. It's very, very popular. Very popular. The alternative to that right now, which is a great alternative, and we love it, is the Genie 6170 HB, sorry. B as in boy. That is Genie's version of the side mount. What's great about that one is, number one, we haven't had any issues with the slide lock. We've had issues with the slide lock on the LiftMaster. Some customers don't like the fact that the Genie side mount stutters a little bit. And I think I covered this on one of my first couple episodes, but, yeah, the Genie's a great replacement. So you got the 8500, you got the Genie that's kind of being sold in place of it now, in lieu of it. Cables, drums, springs, spring cones, tubes, struts, think that's it. Those are the parts that I think we're having a really hard time getting as an industry. So again, we've been really blessed. We get short on some stuff and then a back order will fill and come in right on time. We have been so blessed with that. So super pumped. Talking about increases on doors. You know, I know this is a podcast for people interested in purchasing garage doors. And so I don't want you guys to take this the wrong way. And I've maybe mentioned this before, but listen, garage doors have been so underpriced for so very long that we kind of needed this. And I don't mean that in a bad way as far as like it costing you more money as a consumer. I just mean it like when I first started in the garage door industry, there weren't like garage door categories online when you're building out like a Yelp account or things like that. Unless it was like home service related, there was no garage door category. And then, you know, you can buy a front door for $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 easily. And I think people are conditioned for that. But then there's people selling garage doors for a couple $100. And so that makes it very challenging, and it definitely doesn't allow for people to take your industry seriously, especially when you have a bunch of guys driving around. Our industry is full of people who are not certified, you know, don't have a business license, don't have insurance. They just got a truck. They've got an account with a local distribution center, and they buy doors and parts, and they run around on Home Advisor and other companies, and they sell their products and services. And more power to them. I'm not downing them. I'm just saying what that does is they're just looking to pay the bills that day, personal bills. They're just looking to put a steak on the table that night. And so when they price out that way, and all the other companies are pricing out based on, you know, their cost plus profit margin, it makes it very difficult for companies who are trying to separate themselves. And we've been extremely blessed, mostly probably due from our reputation in the market and the quality of workmanship. But overall, I know a lot of businesses who have struggled mightily because of this. I think a lot of people, I mean, it's one thing, you were just in a garage trying to sell a garage door less than a year ago for, you know, less than half of what you are now. So, you know, it's difficult for the salespeople, you know, because there's no extra value. It's actually less value because, you know, we're having to overcome the objection of how long it takes to buy the door, get it. A lot of doors right now, there are manufacturers where doors take 16, 18 weeks to get. Well, that's not good, especially if you need a door right now. I mean, we're going into wintertime. People are getting impatient. They want the door installed right now. So, you know, you play that game and then you tell them the price. If the salesperson's not confident and not presenting it like price is never half what it is now, and the time frame's not, you know, forever out, it makes a big difference. And so, you know, we just have to make the best of it. I think a lot of businesses in America right now are dealing with these types of things. You look at restaurants, you know, it's very easy to get frustrated with a restaurant who takes forever to get your food, to check on you, to fill up your drinks. But in reality, the people that are there are not the people that you need to vent to, because I genuinely believe they're trying. So, you know, having a little bit of grace for the restaurants, I think is good. And, you know, understanding that other companies are dealing with it too, especially in home services. So, in wrap up today, not much has changed when it comes to price. It's still going up. We have some customers who are kind of like playing the odds and trying to say, you know, hey, we're just going to like wait it out, which I do not think is a good idea, by the way. So be very careful while waiting it out, because I genuinely believe we are not going down anytime soon. So it's probably going to cost you for waiting. And I could be wrong, but I think even if material costs go down, which I think they will, the manufacturers are probably not going to discount things for quite some time. Because I think they probably took their lumps in the beginning and they got to make up for those things. And so it's going to take some time. It'll take some time, but we'll get there. So I had a lady call today. She had a Wayne Dalton Torque Master. And she seemed really stressed on the phone when she was talking to Bree in our office. And so I called her after that she got the phone because she didn't book. And I just offered to help her. And she was defensive, like almost afraid to give me any information so that I could help her out. So I just gave her my cell phone number and told her to call me if she needed any help, and that I'm assuming that we've already lost the job. I'm just genuinely trying to make sure she doesn't make a bad decision because she sounds stressed, and referred her to one or two good companies. So I think a lot of people are stressed right now, and a lot of people are watching their money, and it's a crazy time. And so I want to say thank you for following along to the podcast. And, I apologize that I don't have wonderful news about how the prices are going down and all these great, cool doors are coming out. We will get to those. That's on the agenda, but I do feel it necessary to just give you guys an update on pricing and how we are continuing to see increases in prices. In some cases, high single digits, even double digits on a monthly basis. So I wish you guys well. Have a great day. And don't forget, if you're in the Atlanta market and you need garage door repair, contact Aaron Overhead Doors. Thank you.